Hi friends, Mark Shack from M&M Cage Company here with a little video today about lighting for birds. Specifically, what we're going to talk about today are the lamps that claim to simulate natural daylight and have a health benefit for your birds. Because of the well-documented short attention span of people who watch videos on the internet, I'm going to jump to the conclusion right now before you press the stop button and I lose you. Okay? Are you ready? Here's the conclusion. Any lamp manufacturer who claims that their lamp simulates natural daylight is misrepresenting the truth. It's impossible, as in the laws of physics won't allow it, to turn electrical current into anything that simulates natural daylight. It can't be done. Just like you can't turn a rock into a zebra, you cannot turn electricity into the full spectrum, like a daylight full spectrum. So, I can't show you that here, but a little later in the video, if you have patience and stay with me, I will show you that, because this is nothing new. It's been proven for 20 years. I will show you the actual data that proves it, so you don't have to take my word for it. But now I'm going to show you about the UVA and the UVB thing. Right now, you're looking at receipts from Amazon that shows that I bought these lamps, and you can clearly see from the receipts that they claim that they have UVA and they claim that they have UVB. And as you can see, they are pretty expensive. $17, $27, quite a bit of money. But hey, if it keeps your bird healthy, then it's worth the money, right? As you see, here's the same ones that I bought on Amazon. I am going to open them up. I know this is the boring part, but I wanted you to see it coming out of the package. Just to show you there's nothing hinky going on here. And I know, not very exciting watching a bald guy screw bulbs in, but these little things are to keep the light from washing out the camera. Bulb number 1. Bulb number 2. I covered the names up over here, so we're not mentioning any manufacturers' names. Alright. Resist the urge to move on to a more exciting video. Now the third bulb. Home Depot. Okay. $9 for 4. So you're looking at a $2 bulb versus the $17 and $27 bulb. Hang with me. Just want you to make sure that I'm showing you the real thing. And now it's really going to look unprofessional because I'm going to come around and zoom in. I don't want to cut away from camera, so you think I switched any bulbs around. this is a UVA UVB meter. It was like $500, but all it does is show the presence of them. It measures in milliwatts per square centimeter, so it doesn't give you the wavelength or anything. It's a very basic gauge, and I want to show you that it works. This is a light I made. Bird poop and dust all included. I ran this in my bird room for 2 years. I wanted to do a study on the effects of UVA on birds, so this is a strip. You can barely see it's on because you can't see UV. This is a strip of UVA LEDs, and I'm going to show you that the meter works. And unfortunately, this is an LCD meter, so it's gonna, I hope you can see it. Now, meter works. Got a flashlight to try to shine the LCD screen up for you. UVA, UVB light number 1. Okay, it is not reading anything. 0. UV nothing. The other one, press the button. UV nothing. Home Depot bulb, as would be expected, UV nothing. But let me show you something. As I get closer to the bulb, all right, I'm almost touching it now. It's picking up a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. As I almost touched the bulb. But look, Home Depot one does the same thing. So that tiny little bit of UV electromagnetic waves is a byproduct of the sulfurs being lit up by the electricity. All bulbs, all CFL bulbs are going to have it. Now, we're going to look at one more bulb. Take this one out of here. We're going to look at this one. Okay. This one says UVB on the box. The other ones don't mention UV on the box. They only mention it in their ad. This one we're going to put in, and we're going to take our meter, and we're going to flash our flashlight on it, and we're going to press the button, and holy cow, it's UV. So this one actually does have UV. And what we're going to do real tricky here, because we're going to put the flashlight under the shoulder. This is a piece of glass. UVB will not go through glass. UVA will. So I'm going to show you. You can see it. We'll take the magical filter. And so you can see about half of what's coming out of this lamp. Hopefully you can see it. Is UVB. All right. UVB. Okay. The stuff you wear glasses to protect yourself from, UVB, the stuff that we know causes skin cancer. Why anybody thinks it's a good idea to expose a bird to UVB for 12 hours a day, 365 days a year is beyond me. And it is well documented that many, many birds have cataracts and go blind because of the misuse of these kind of lights. What do I mean by misuse? They put it too close. All right. The instructions on this lamp right here are going to tell you recommended operating distance. While it's burning in, they're saying 18 to 20 inches away and 12 to 14 inches away after it's burned in. So the other thing about these lamps, they don't last very long. You know, in 6 months, the UV will be gone. Wait a minute, 12, 18 inches away? Let's see what happens. Flashlight back on. Here we are. And nothing. It starts to pick up about 8 inches away. A little bit. So, really, you know, they're saying keep it 18 to 20 inches away so your bird doesn't go blind, right? Because you really don't want UVB shining on your bird all day, every day. That's why the 18, 20 inches away. So, you buy this $30 bulb and the $100 fixture to put it in, and you put it 18 to 20 inches away, and you're back to the $2 Home Depot lamp. So the conclusion is that every one of these bulbs is producing pretty much the same thing. No UVA or UVB is reaching the birds on these. Therefore, there can be no health benefits. There are not full spectrum. These bulbs are no different than the Home Depot bulb. Your vet will tell you you have to have one of these bulbs for your bird's health, or it's a bad thing if it isn't, right? The internet experts are going to tell you, oh, you've got to have these, or the healthier bird isn't going to be great and you're a terrible bird owner if you don't have that. Well, why do they, why do they think these things work? They're taking the manufacturer's word for it, hook, line, and sinker, and not doing any research into seeing whether the claims are correct or not. I'm sorry, there is no study out there that shows that any of these lamps have any health benefit.